Probably.
Why are we shifted slightly to...
Oh.
His camera is confusing me.
What's up everybody, Thritin Warrior here with Nikki Archer for a Lord of the Rings tag. And if you don't know what a tag is, pretty much is to get a bunch of questions about a certain topic like Lord of the Rings or pretty much anything and just ask and get the answers.
If you're watching this, and especially if you love Lord of the Rings like we do, then you are obligated to do the tag. You just can't not do it.
If you don't, you'll die.
So, the first question for the Lord of the Rings tag is, when did you first discover the Lord of the Rings?
First discovered Lord of the Rings when I was around 4.
I actually discovered it when I was 4 also. He was just born. Saw the first movie when it came out and it came out in 2001. So I was 4. I know that may sound crazy, a 4-year-old seeing the Lord of the Rings, but I really liked it. What was that?
That was one of Sean's toys.
Okay. So second question, have you read the books?
I read I'm reading The Hobbit actually, but Lord of the Rings I have not read. I tried reading a bit of The Two Towers, but I was way too young, couldn't comprehend it at all. So
I've read The Hobbit and I read like half of the Fellowship of the Ring. And see, I started reading it, I was kind of young and I think it was going over my head, so I had to stop. I'll probably read the rest of them later on in life when I can comprehend such things.
probably.
Next question, did you read the books or watch the movies first?
I watched the movies first.
So did I.
So
Yeah. So next question, have you read The Hobbit? We kind of already established that. Who is your favorite character?
oh, let's like split it up. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, the two different trilogies.
Okay.
Not the Silmarillion. We don't even know that one.
So,
no, that's such a hard question.
I have to say my favorite Hobbit out of the Lord of the Rings, my favorite Hobbit. I do have a favorite Hobbit. My favorite character would probably be like, I was like Eowyn because she's that kick butt female. So, girl power. My favorite character would be.
From Lord of the Rings, probably either Sam, Aragorn. Now, when it comes down to the actual Hobbit, I do like Bilbo, but I really do like Bard.
Yeah, Bard is cool. I'd say my favorite character out of The Hobbit would probably be. So I like Bilbo. In that series, it's before the ring corrupted him. So he's really a funny character. Do you know any Elvish or Dwavish? I do.
Actually, I think I do.
I do. Well, I know I do because, and I can't remember if this is Elvish or Dwarvish. Actually, I feel bad now. But when Gandalf is trying to open the door to the mines of Moria.
Balrog.
Anyway, let me finish what I said.
Okay, fine.
So it would be when he's trying to remember the Elvish. It is Elvish. Just remember Elvish word for friend.
Like I told you, Dan. Actually,
Gandalf, what's the Elvish word for friend? Melrock or something like that.
Melrock said someone.
It's Melrock, Bell.
So really, actually, we don't know. I mean, we know,
Yeah.
but we can't exactly say it.
Which is your favorite book or film? Which is your favorite book or film?
Okay, so favorite book or film? Probably for film. My favorite film actually was The Two Towers.
That used to be my favorite film too, because that's when Eowyn first appeared.
I just liked the entire scene with The Two Towers when Frodo falls down the hill, and when I was younger, I just really.
The scene when Frodo falls down the hill.
And he's about to get caught by guards or army people.
And he has to use the magic.
Then-
It's like Sam comes down to use the magic cape and it looks like a rock. Okay, I didn't answer. What's your favorite book?
Oh, book. Haven't read any of them, so I don't know.
My favorite book would have to be The Fellowship of the Ring, but my favorite movie would probably be The Return of the King.
Yeah, I do really like The Return of the King.
How do you feel about the movie's adaptations of the books? Can I answer this first?
Yeah.
Okay, so first, I think, to be honest, I think they did a really good job because J.R.R. Tolkien, I'll just call him Tolkien, Tolkien put a lot into those books. There was so much detail. I don't know how they could have fit everything into a movie. So what they did do, I think, was amazing because I don't think there was any way they could possibly put in every single thing.
I actually totally agree. Yeah.
I think they did.
I mean,
they did a good job.
if you get like this book that we got, it was a dictionary, the Tolkien dictionary,
which is an awesome book. It's at Books and Land. Go get it now.
If you get that book and just look through all that Tolkien put into not just Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, I mean, you have all three. It was a trilogy of trilogies. You know, Silmarillion. So much detail. And in that book, we learned Elrond's past too, which is pretty cool.
That was interesting.
He's
not even a full elf.
He's actually half elven.
What race would you be? Like, would you be an elf, dwarf, or human?
Probably
Short and has a high tolerance for beer, or tall and can live forever?
Oh, it's so easy. Dwarfs, no elves.
They're wonderful, but
Yeah, they are wonderful, but elves, I mean,
there's so many benefits.
So many benefits to being so like.
Unless, of course, you fall in love with a human, then being an elf kind of sucks.
Yeah. Anyway.
How did Lord of the Rings affect your life?
A lot more imaginative, like so many different things put into like just playing with other friends, stuff like that. You can talk about, I mean, go into huge depth, as we've already said. There's a lot into Lord of the Rings, the entire series. It's a lot of fun to play, like pretend that you're like the characters or you're your own character in the world of Middle Earth.
It enriched our imaginations. It's just this amazing world that kids can play in and adults can enjoy at the same time, and so I think it just added a whole new part to our lives.
Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Go down to the comments, create your own video of this tag or any other tag.
And when you do, like, tag us like in a comment in your video so that we can go and watch it.
Yeah.
Because we Lord of the Rings fans need to unite.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So basically,
that is all for today. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great rest of the day or night, whenever you're watching this. And
random accent.
Yeah. Press like and subscribe. See you next time. Goodbye.
The misty mountain road. The road goes ever on and on, down from the door where it began, pursuing it with eager feet, until it joins some larger way. And whither then? I can't